Hello everyone, welcome back to the fourth video lecture on Python series. This is Charishma and let's start a discussion on different IDEs of Python and how to download Jupyter Notebook into your system, which is an open source software. So in my previous lecture, I spoke about the difference between C, Java and Python, and there I said we have different integrated development environments where you can work using Python. So among those, the most preferred one nowadays are your IDLE, like how you see along with the symbols are your IDLE and PyCharm. Apart from that, I said in this entire video lecture series, we are going to use Jupyter Notebook, and I said I'll be guiding you to download Anaconda software, which is a combined package of your Jupyter Spider along with your Anaconda. So let's proceed and check how to download your Anaconda. So let's move back and go to the Google Chrome. So in your new tab, you just type. So let me tell you, this is all a new freely available software in your net. You can download it easily for free without spending even a rupee. So you can see here you have something called a www.anaconda.com. So just go there, and once you get in there, at the end you have something called as downloads. Let me check it. Just say get started, and there you can find download Anaconda installers. So you can see it here. I've been marking download Anaconda installers, and there you can specify according to your requirement. You can download. So I said it is a platform independent, right? So you can select your own OS on which you're working on right now. So it's better you go for Windows if you're using Windows, and in that you better select your 32-bit graphical installer. Though you are using 64-bit, that's fine. So it's good to select 32-bit. It works fine on your system. So once you do it, it takes some time for you to let the software package to be installed in your system. So let's wait for some time, and meanwhile you can also see, like, if you want to download the IDLE, so what you have to do is you just go for Python download. So there you'll be navigated to a page www.python.org. So or else if you want those versions, here it's readily available, so you can select any of those versions. So let me take you to the page itself. So once you click on that particular official website, so like you can see here, python.org downloads. So here you have the latest version available for you. The latest version of the Python is 3.9.5. I already said your Python is not a new language, so it has been developed in year 1989 itself, but it has been in the continuous enhancement. So many versions has been released, and the latest version which is being used now is 3.9.5. Okay, so once you click on this one, the same way your thing will be displayed, and once you'll be navigated to, so once your package is downloaded, you can run it on the system and allow it to make changes on your system, and the files will be available at the start point. So it is taking enough time, so let's wait for some time. So So once this is get it installed, you click on it, and it will ask you whether it has to make changes in your system, or you just run the package. And once you run the package, this gets installed. So it will be asking you some options. You just click on next, 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 and finally your package will be available at the start button. So once you click on the start button, so here you can see the Anaconda install, 32-bit Anaconda file install, and from that you can select your Jupyter notebook. So it says like it has around 15 seconds left. So let's wait for some time and let the package be ready for us. So meanwhile, I suggest you to look into my previous 3 video lectures, where you will have a clear picture idea about the basic introduction, differences, as well as what is meant by an interpreter and compiler, with the best ever example. Yes, it's done. So let's click on it. So it is opening for me, like you can see here. So once it gets open, you have to keep on going, clicking next, 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 according to the option showing here. So I would like to, yes, you can see here, you have to click next and then go give. So you just, if you want, you can read all the license agreements. So by default you can click I agree, and then you allow them to use. So whether it's installed for you or all the users, so you're working for your personal base, so you can click on this particular button and then go for next, and then again next. So yes, you have to click on this search button as well, and then checkbox as well, and then go for installation. So this is ready for installation. So you have selected 32-bit setup, right? So your 32-bit setup is being ready for you. If you want, the details will be shown here, or else you have to wait for some time. So once you wait here, so it is creating the complete paths and libraries. Everything is being getting ready for you to be used. So I said like you have around 200 plus ready-made libraries available in your Python, and according to your application on which you're working, you just download or import the library and then work on with the different working applications available over there. So let's wait for some time. So it is getting, so you can see how it's going on. So you can also install along with me. So you can also see the details, what are all being installed over here. So when you scroll up, you see these are all, especially the libraries. You can see Numba, NumPy, Sky, Skippy. So these are all the libraries which are being, you can see here. If you observe here, my second one is the Jupyter. So this is also a Python IDE which has been installed for me, and let's check whether Spider is available. Yes, Spider is also available, and this is also been installed for me. So you can see Jupyter Lab Server. So everything is being setting up for me. So I think it will take same amount of time for you also, depending upon your network availability. So anyways, this is the process how you need to install. Once it gets installed, so let's see how to open your Jupyter notebook using your Anaconda installed in your system in the coming video. So hope you got the concept clear. So try to install the same element, so same Jupyter notebook in your system, and be ready for the next video lectures, where you can start working on hands-on. with your Python library. So we'll be starting with the lines and commenting, and then we'll go for variable declaration, and step by step I'll be taking you into your all basics of the Python using your Jupyter notebook. So so let's end the video. So happy learning, and let's meet in the next video session. Thank you very much.